Hey guys, quick message this morning. Big lesson, one of the biggest lessons I've learned and made a big, huge difference in my life. And it's about the relationship between money and time. Money and time. When you look at a lot of people that are old, you know, like in their 60s and broke, living paycheck to paycheck, hey, that's not an activity that I want to do. You know, like, or you see people that are young and out of shape. Like, that's not something I want to do. And what I mean by that is time and money. Time and money. These people, they just never realized that time is more important than money. And what I mean by that is, look, these people, there's a reason why they're in their 60s and still miserable, gossiping, drama, hanging around with losers and broke. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why these people like are young, you know, and they're not in shape. They're like way overweight. They don't making excuses. They don't have time. It's for the same reason. They do not understand the difference, the relationship between money and time. Money and time. So let me explain what I mean by that. Okay? When you're starting off, and you're making good income, I already told everybody that I know, you gotta buy time. And how do you buy time? When people say, oh, it's not all about money, it is all about money. It is. Don't fool yourself. Don't try to convince you like it's everything. Money buys time. Money buys you people. People buy you hours, and that gives you more horsepower. So when you are, you know, you start off, you got to start where you're at. Yeah, true. But you start where you're at. But what happens when you start making $100,000? I'm gonna use an easy example for all of you. You start making $100,000. Okay, so why don't you hire an assistant that you pay 30 grand? You still keep the 70 grand, but now you're paying somebody 30 grand to get more hours, to do more, to have more horsepower. Why? People don't understand that. People are like, you know, I'm gonna work out at home. I can't afford the gym. I'll work out at home, and you know what? I'm gonna go get Planet X or whatever that fitness place is called, Planet X or Planet X Fitness, whatever it is. You're gonna get that kind of gym. Okay, well, it's a cheap ass gym. What happens to that gym? They give people pizzas on Fridays or something like that. I heard something ridiculous. It's like Pizza Friday day at Planet X, and people are and then it's really cheap. It's inexpensive. People start doing that. People buy cheap equipment. They buy like the Bowflex or whatever it is for $30-$40. You could work out every muscle, everything. Dude, look, go get a nice pass at a nice gym, and I'm talking before COVID happened, because now you're kind of fucked with the gyms that require now mentoring vaccines and still masks. It's just stupid. So I'm talking about before COVID, okay? Go get the best equipment. Go get the best membership. Fuck, I'm gonna open a gym. And I'm gonna be like, fuck it. You know, you guys come in, no vaccine needed, no mask, nothing. Just come in. Oh, well, you can't have a gym. I'll open it in Orange, wherever they don't require that bullshit. So I'll get creative. Maybe I'll get a private location, you know, and make it happen. And come use my gym. And I'm not trying here to sell you any memberships or nothing like that, because I'll probably make it for free. Now, what I'm saying is, when you get to that next level, the level, like a level, let's say a level that where I'm at, I'll speak of myself. Okay, now, people see me flying private, and people are like, oh, I have my rich friends that are telling me like, Albert, don't do that. That's a waste of money. Don't do that. Don't buy a plane. You know, it's better to charter. And before I started chartering, they're like, just do first class. Or you know what? There's this app called NetSuite or NetJets. You could tell how much I know about this stuff, because I don't use those apps. Get this app where you get a plane and then you share it with other people. Like, I don't want to share with other people. I want to be comfortable so that I could think, focus, Because that's the main thing. People don't have focus. You gotta be focused. How are you gonna be focused with a bunch of strangers talking and bugging you? Okay, you gotta focus. Focus number one. Okay, then you need faith. Then you need follow through. Most people, this is where they fuck up. They don't have follow through. They don't execute. So why do I get my own plane? Because I want privacy. I want to be focused on what I'm doing. I want to fly to Puerto Rico straight. No mask, no vaccine, and I want to be with my family and only them. And I want to read my book, and I want to write my notes. I want to do my own shit with nobody fucking bugging me. That's what I want to do. And I don't want to stop in Florida. I don't want to stop in New York. I don't want to stop anywhere. I want to go straight from LA, which is 20 minutes away from my house, Burbank. Fly there, just drive your car up to the plane, no checkpoints, no nothing. You can take anything in your backpack, anything. They don't check you. You go straight to the plane, you drive up to the plane, go up, take pictures, whatever, put them on social media, get attention, and then fly straight to Puerto Rico, and then get picked up and go straight to your private residence. That's what I want. That's what I call saving time. You guys realize, like, if you're making good money, if you're making a lot of money, why in the world do you fly first class and then fly to go through all the stuff that's going on right now in the airports, and then you get to Florida and then you have a 2-hour layover, then the flight gets canceled, then this happens, that happens, this happens. You're with around a bunch of paranoid people. No, that's why I do it. I'm gonna give you guys another example and I'll close it with this, okay? The relationship between money and time. Look, I got one of my good friends, Mikey Garcia. He's fighting tomorrow. You guys think I'm in Fresno? You guys think I'm gonna fucking drive from LA to Fresno? Fuck no, I'm not. Why would I drive to Fresno? It's like 3 hours and a half. And then guess what? Then there's traffic called LA traffic. 3 hours turns into 6 hours. Then guess what happens? Some fool gets in my way and causes an accident. I could give you thousands of reasons why I wouldn't drive to Fresno. And then you got to drive back. And then the next day, I have a presentation, a talk I'm going to give. Okay, now I'm going to be all in a bad mood of driving all this time. You got to think about it, guys. You're driving 6 hours to Fresno, then you're driving 6 hours back. That's 12 hours. You just wasted a fucking day. And then you realize, why am I not making money? Well, why don't I have time? Because time is more important than money. Spend the money. Why do you work so hard? For what? You want to keep the money in the bank? You want to keep your miserable 100 G's in the bank? It's not going to get you anywhere. Spend 100 G's and then you'll have $1 million. Spend $1 million, then you'll have 10 million. That's what worked for me. That's what I see all successful people doing. They spend money to get more time. So spend your money to get more time. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fly in tomorrow to Fresno at 5 p.m. And I'm going to get there to watch the fight. And I'm not taking a little jet, I'm taking a big jet. Why? Because sharing is caring. I'm going to take all my good people, all my lovers' friends, all my people that I love, all my friends, all the people that earn it. We're all going to fly together, big jet. You'll see tomorrow. And guess what? We're going to get there. We're going to get there in 20 minutes. We're going to get to the fight. We're going to watch the fight. We might have some good champagne on the way. Have some champagne or maybe some rum and coke or whatever you like at the fight. Watch Mikey Garcia knock out and kick ass. And then guess what? Plane's going to be there waiting for us so that we can fly back and be back with our families and be back tomorrow, the next day, 100%. To give that talk that I have to give. To do whatever I have to do. Why? Why do you guys think I'm successful? Why do you guys think I have what I have? Because I realized a lot of these key principles in my life that I do every single time. So guys, having said that, watch who you pay attention to, all right? Watch who you pay attention to, who you listen to. And if you guys want to learn all about that, time, the relationship between money and time, and many more things, go get that bootcamp ticket. Okay, get that bootcamp ticket, because you know what? Yesterday, a lot of people bought the Founders ticket. The Founders ticket was almost sold out last year when the first day that we had the bootcamp. Okay, it was almost sold out. Okay, it actually sold out. I opened a few seats. And guess what? A lot of people bought tickets, all the tickets that we have for the boot camp for this year. Now, remember what happened for Driven? People were like, oh, I want to get the CEO ticket. I want to sit in the front. It's too late. People were offering us 3 times, 4 times more the price of the ticket. It's not about the money. We are sold out. We don't have any more space. The CEOs get extra stuff. The founders for the boot camp it's happening in February, they get private dinner. They get the private after party, Super Bowl party. So take action. I'll see you guys there. Swipe up, click the link below. If you want a deal, maybe you're a little short on money right now, let me know.